I think one of the reasons that there's so many more of these sites is one, that people saw it's an easy way to make money, so more people started doing it. But also, when we had the year of the US election, there were more and more politics sites being launched because, again, people saw that they were doing really well. And so all of a sudden you just had a huge influx of new partisan websites that were mostly conservative, and people were doing it for business reasons. And they saw actually that the stuff that was false or misleading actually performed best on Facebook. So they started doing that kind of information, and that just created kind of a perfect combination of things to have tons of this out there. So if you have a website, it's pretty easy to sign up to an ad network. And these are companies that have kind of inventory of ads that have been bought by agencies or directly by brands. And they'll place the ads on your website. And if you get a lot of traffic to your website, the more traffic you get, the more money you earn. If people click on the ads or they view the ads, you get paid, often pennies, but sometimes dollars. And so people realize that rather than actually trying to create real content and build a real audience, if they just made stuff up and got a lot of engagement on it on Facebook, they could get a lot of traffic. And then once you have ads on your page, you're making money. I think one of the most important things for the average person on the internet is to realize that, one, this stuff is out there and it's trying to fool you. So being aware of that. And then the second piece is also to realize that, any action you take, whether you like something or you share something or you retweet something, that gives it extra exposure. So I think the first thing is for people to also realize that, their attention and their actions really matter in this, and they should be a little more careful, a little more skeptical. And as a basic thing, people always should look at the source of the item. It's coming in your Facebook news feed. You should look and see what the address of the website is, and do you recognize that? Fake news is often engineered to appeal to people's emotions. So if you see something and maybe it's got all caps letters in a headline, it's making a big claim, it's really appealing to one particular point of view, that's often a sign that this may be something that's really suspect. And it may not be completely false, it maybe is misleading or exaggerated. So looking for those kinds of cues about the headline is, I think, a really good way to go about it to start.